not good for him that he won like that, and there's a big question in the minds of the fans.
Spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Oh.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not going to say he's right, and I'm not going to say he's wrong.
Floyd Mayweather has made a lot of money in his career. It appears he also owes a lot of money too. The boxer apparently owes $22.2 million in taxes.
Floyd Mayweather's situation doesn't look promising right now, and many supporters are left wondering what comes next. Fans have debated whether he crossed a line. There's a right moment for everything, so I won't declare him correct or incorrect here. The undefeated champion has earned enormous sums during his time in the ring.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners.
Yet reports indicate he also faces substantial debts, including $22.2 million owed in back taxes. Boxing icon Manny Pacquiao recently addressed the ongoing FBI probe involving his former rival, with claims of a $42 million fraudulent operation making headlines.
Pacquiao, Mayweather. What would have been different had they fought, let's just say 5 years earlier? Because everybody believed they wanted that fight. We had been clamoring for that fight for 5-10 years. Had they fought 5 years earlier, is the outcome any different?
Let's just say it would have probably been a controversial decision.
Okay.
You know, like a closer fight. But I still think that Floyd probably would have pulled it off. I really do think so. Pacquiao at the time when he was coming up, when I fought him, he was literally a Pac-Man.
Right.
He was just chomping at me like there's no tomorrow.
Right.
He wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop throwing punches. That Pacquiao probably gives Mayweather a better fight.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he wins, but he gives him a better fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you feel this fight happened a couple of years?
A little too late, you know?
Manny Pacquiao he's not a better fighter than me.
Floyd, what is your assessment of Manny Pacquiao and his shoulder injury?
Come on. I mean, this is ridiculous. Excuses, excuses, excuses. He was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. He lost. He know he lost. I lost a lot of respect for him. You know, you fight. If you lose, it's okay. Mayweather was the better man. You fight 10 times, I'm gonna win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm gonna win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm gonna win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter.
People have been eager to hear Pacquiao's take. True to his straightforward and grounded personality, Pacquiao offered pointed remarks that touched on underlying issues from their shared past without ever stepping into the ring again.
Thoughts on Manny Pacquiao's retirement?
One of the greatest fighters we've ever seen. Never ran from anybody. Had completely respected the sport of boxing. Was an ultimate champion. And I have to tell you, one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet on the planet Earth. I mean, when people, I want to say this real quick because I know we got to go because we got one more thing to discuss, Mark.
Yeah.
When people talk about Manny Pacquiao and they say stuff like, well, he's fighting for money. I would like y'all to know that there are people who line up in the streets of the Philippines just to come get some money from him. He's very charitable.
Oh, yeah.
That's why money was compromising, because he's a giver. He's a special dude.
His words have stirred reactions across the boxing community and brought renewed attention to one of the sport's biggest rivalries. The Mayweather-Pacquiao matchup stands as one of boxing's most talked about contests. Their 2015 clash, often called the fight of the century, came after years of build-up. Mayweather won by unanimous decision.
Pacquiao's style is good for the Muay Thai sports, and I don't know that boxing is different than Muay Thai, and we're going to fight in boxing, so what I'm talking about. It's hard for him to adjust without using elbows, legs like that. So it just you need to train hard and work hard, because it's hard to. It's very hard to. I got the big round of applause.
Though the event carried plenty of disputes, from testing requirements to Pacquiao's unreported shoulder problem. Many wondered how things might have played out if they had met 5 or 10 years sooner, when demand for the fight was at its peak. Would the result have changed? Pacquiao stayed involved in public life after his time as a professional athlete. He ran for president of the Philippines in 2022, but did not win.
Rayfield and Dan, what is Pacquiao hoping to accomplish with this lawsuit?
Well, I know that the negotiations for this fight have been ongoing, but I just got off the telephone with Daniel Petrocelli, who is the attorney for Manny Pacquiao, literally moments before coming on the air, and I asked him that exact question, and his point was, regardless of whether or not they're negotiating this fight, that that the comments that they allege that the Mayweather people had made were irresponsible and reckless and malicious, and they had to answer it no matter what. And so they felt like they had no choice but to file the lawsuit regardless of whether or not the fight.
He continued serving as a senator and focused on charitable work. What are your views on Manny Pacquiao stepping away from boxing? That anticipated 2015 bout carried expectations of a $25 million payday for the fighters.
Mr. I don't lose at nothing is back.
Correction. Mr. just got unbanned from scamming is back. This time, he's selling NFTs. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this is an obvious scam if you can just read the signs, but since Floyd can't read, I'm going to explain it to you all by telling you the history of Floyd Money Mayweather and crypto. Our story starts in 2018 when Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
Pacquiao has spoken publicly about the current FBI review of Mayweather's reported connection to the $42 million scheme. Their history includes earlier friction. Back in 2009, Pacquiao brought a defamation suit against Mayweather over claims related to performance-enhancing drugs. The matter was resolved in 2012. With each side paying their own legal costs, and Mayweather's team stating they had no proof of any violations by Pacquiao. Mayweather has also faced other legal and financial matters.
California judge has dismissed a lawsuit against reality star Kim Kardashian, boxer Floyd Mayweather, and other celebrities over their cryptocurrency endorsements. Investors in the Ethereum Max, which is not affiliated with the popular Ethereum token, filed the suit back in January. So this suit claims celebrities conspired with Ethereum Max to promote the token to boost its value so company executives could profit by selling the holdings. The judge said the lawsuit raised legitimate concerns. However, he dismissed the suit because it didn't say where, when, or even if the plaintiffs had seen these promotions.
Previously settled charges tied to promoting certain cryptocurrency offerings, which included fines and a short-term restriction on promoting securities. He was named in a class action case alongside other public figures for allegedly misleading investors about a token that later lost value.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he swindled in some sort of business?
A judge in California later dismissed parts of that lawsuit. The latest FBI inquiry focuses on possible involvement in a $42 million fraud. Specific details are still limited, but the story has drawn widespread coverage and raised questions about his public image. On the business side, Mayweather has invested in real estate. He has acquired properties directly without outside partners.
And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now, we're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
With some aimed at offering affordable housing options. These assets benefit from specific tax provisions that support long-term affordability. His portfolio includes office spaces handled through various companies, covering notable buildings in major cities. This chapter began with reports of his expanding property holdings.
Started with the announcement that Floyd was buying a $402 million multifamily portfolio called the Black Spruce Portfolio. A source revealed to The Real Deal that he went into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. These buildings are concentrated in the Upper Manhattan area, and this deal would make for one of the city's biggest multifamily deals of the year. Anyways, we know Floyd is big on putting his money into commercial real estate deals, but a 1,000-unit multifamily portfolio is a massive buy, even for a guy like him. The question is, why would he, or anybody for that matter, be interested in buying all of these affordable housing units all at once? Well, for one, some of this portfolio is reported to offer a tax exemption due to the fact that the majority of the units are designated as affordable.
A large portion of certain units in these developments are set aside for affordable housing. Mayweather built a reputation not only for his skills inside the ropes, but also for his reported fortune, which exceeded $1.1 billion from boxing earnings. Still, figures like rapper 50 Cent have raised doubts about how long that wealth can last, pointing to his high-spending habits. In one interview, 50 Cent described the cycle as fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag,
that money, light money, like he can get his hands on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't,
I need some of that light money. Then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anytime like that, look, he is who he is. You can't discredit who he is. Like, and again, I'll tell you, like, I don't mind, telling the truth.
Suggesting the funds disappear quickly. Is Floyd Mayweather truly as wealthy as his image suggests? Beyond his in-ring talent, Mayweather gained attention for his financial status and influence. Commentator Joe Rogan once recalled an incident where Mayweather reportedly dismissed a referee during a match, noting that only someone at the absolute peak of the sport could make such a move. Some reports suggest his actual earnings from certain bouts were lower than the numbers.
Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train.
He's screwed.
First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on to get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight.
You'd be screwed.
It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range.
He has publicly stated. For example, figures closer to $60 million rather than the $350 million sometimes mentioned. This pattern has led to questions about the true scale of his fortune and whether it matches the lifestyle he presents. Even so, he continues making high-profile purchases, such as a $1.13 million Super Bowl suite, and maintains that his finances remain strong. His major paydays came from blockbuster events.
The referee said Floyd Mayweather hit him behind the head. So Floyd fired the referee in the middle of the bout. Floyd throws this punch, and he's 100% correct. The punch landed the side of the head. It's a right hook. It's a perfect punch. And the referee was saying, watch the back of the head. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And so he kicks the guy out, and they bring in a different...
The 2015 Pacquiao fight brought in over $600 million overall, while the 2017 contest against Conor McGregor generated another $300 million. Forbes once listed him as the top-earning athlete globally. Analyst Stephen A. Smith noted that income levels matter less if spending outpaces earnings indefinitely. Mayweather has emphasized...
Like my job.
That brings me to another point.
I can make $200 million in 18 months because I want to, because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you?
Creating lasting wealth for his family. He has shared that his 4 adult children understand his approach to money and that he encourages self-reliance moving forward. With the current FBI investigation in focus, many are asking whether Mayweather will clear his name or if this marks a turning point. Share your perspective in the comments.
As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see. But that ain't the legacy these athletes are paying attention to. What they're paying attention to instead is the $1 billion plus Mayweather has earned in his career. How box office he made himself. How he's been his own boss, answerable to no commissioner, no owner, no GMs, and barely even the fans for the last decade in achieving unprecedented wealth, fame, and control of his own name, his own brand. And how despite strenuous efforts by so many to bring him down, they simply weren't able to do it. You want to see an athlete drool? The idolized